Well, hello everybody. We're now into 1982. Oh, time is flying, isn't it? The Commodore 64, the 8-bit computer, was released in that year. Something called syzygy happened that year. This is when all 8 planets in the solar system were aligned to one side of the sun. Interesting thing. Mary Whitehouse private prosecution of the performance of the Romans in Britain collapsed. So who's Mary Whitehouse? I hear you cry. Oh, you youngsters. Mary Whitehouse was basically somebody who was protesting against anything on TV that could be regarded as offensive, such as bad language, scenes of a sexual nature, violence, that sort of thing. She was dead against, and essentially, if she was alive now, she'd be doing very well for herself on Patreon, for example. She was, for television in the 1970s and early 80s, who can I think of? Anita Sarkeesian is to video games now. Well, a couple of years ago at least, anyway. The Falklands War began and ended that year. Gilles Villeneuve, the Formula 1 racing driver, died during qualifying for the Belgian Grand Prix that year. The Belgian Grand Prix is also happening this weekend, so if you're a Formula 1 fan, I'm sure you'll be in front of your TV on Saturday and Sunday watching the race. Amongst those who died that year were Kurt Jurgens. You remember him as the evil bad guy in the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. Possibly the best James Bond film around, certainly that I've seen. Or my favourite, put it that way. Yeah, I did see that film in Uganda as well, The Family. Cracking movie. Henry Fonda, Grace Kelly, Leonid Brezhnev, the premier of the Soviet Union at the time. Marty Feldman, the comedy actor. Barack Obama. Not that Barack, his dad, his father. He died in 82. As did Philip K. Dick. Probably one of the most notable influences in science fiction novels. I certainly read a lot of his stuff back in the late 80s, during my teenage years, yeah. Born in 1982 were, amongst others, Eddie Redmayne, Natalie Dormer, Danica Patrick, one of the very few professional female racing drivers out there, Thora Birch, Corby Smulders, and Hayley Atwell. Fans of the Avengers will recognise them as Agents Hill and Adrian Carter, respectively. Kelly Clarkson, the pop star. Jewel State, Prince William, and Catherine, his wife, Duchess of Cambridge. So both born that year. As was Arthur Darvill. Matt Smith was also born that year. So Matt Smith, aka the Doctor, and Arthur Darvill, his on-off friend slash companion's boyfriend. I never thought I said Doctor Who was complicated, but well, there you go. Yeah, anyway, 1982. School year began in 1982 and I went to a new school. I left middle school, St. Blaise, and went to the big school, which I can't remember the name of, which is terrible, isn't it? So that was my 1982 in a nutshell, sort of thing. Nothing terribly exciting. So that's the year that I turned 14. I think. Yeah, I was 14 that year. How old were you in 1982?